Thank you so much for joining me today. I'd love to start by hearing a little bit about your session and some of the main takeaways from the session as well.
Yeah, so first of all, I really enjoyed the session. I think it was super interesting that we had creators and brands in the audience. And yeah, as I said before, I think for brands, it's super important to combine their branding and their performance team so they can start tracking the full funnel impact. And for creators, it's extremely important to work on their community. I believe community and trust is more important than a lot of followers and reach. So yeah, I enjoyed the session a lot. Yeah.
What do you think is the key to balancing brand and performance?
First of all, you need a proper system to track everything. I think everything starts with proper tracking, a proper dashboard, and then you need a bit of patience as well, yeah, because creator commerce or finding the right creators for your brand and for your product doesn't happen on the first day, yeah. So we tried millions of campaigns who collected millions of data points until we really understood which creator is working for which product and which brand. So track everything, see it long term, be a bit patient, keep iterating, and also find a fair pricing model for creators. Yeah? Because I mean, the performance camp, they like to pay creators only based on sales or clicks, but sometimes they are not the most attractive brands with the most attractive product or with a very high price. So you got to find a fair pricing model. Yeah.
And how do you think that is evolving in terms of remuneration and monetization?
I think we're going hybrid. And so there is a performance component, and this can be CPC or CPA. I think there is a fixed part which just pays for the creativity of the creator and takes a bit away the risk from the creator, because as I said, it depends a lot on which product you have to promote and which brand and how the checkout works on the brand side. And yeah, it's all about hybrid and finding the middle ground there.
And sort of just finally a little bit of a two-parter. As sort of the creator economy explodes and is increasingly being integrated into different channels as well within affiliate and performance, I was wondering what your thoughts are on the criticism of commodifying content and monetizing authenticity.
Well, in terms of AI, I think authenticity becomes even more important. And I think your audience can tell if something is authentic or not. Yeah, they will understand. And I think you will see creators separating. Yeah, the ones that understand community and authenticity, and the ones that really just go for a lot of reach. And as I said before, I think, and that's something great. I think today, with 50,000 followers, an amazing community in a niche market, you can become a millionaire probably as a creator, yeah. And probably you can make more money than someone with 1 million, 2 million followers that just posts very generic content that is not super authentic. Yeah.
Do you feel like we're at an inflection point, and what do you think is ahead against the backdrop of such flux and change?
I mean, first of all, I don't know what will happen within a year or 2 years, yeah, but I mean, AI is developing so fast. So I think, first of all, it's very hard to predict. I think since Meta is pushing their AI as well, I don't really think they have an interest in cannibalizing their own platform with too much AI, yeah. And because if they would do, that would mean they would wipe out all real creators, kind of. So I don't really think this is in their interest. I think creators are using more and more AI tools, that's for sure. I mean, everybody does, and it makes a lot of sense, yeah, because we're becoming way more efficient. When it comes to pure AI creators, I've seen some. They are very, very good, but you also need a good story. I think in the end, it's all about story, yeah. So this is like, I mean, the Simpsons are also not real, yeah, but they have a good story and people are following them or they like them. So I think as an AI creator, you still need to have a good story, and you need to have something unique. Maybe the AI will be so good that it finds a way to be so unique and so entertaining. But yeah, so far we're not seeing it.
I know I said that was the last question, but I mean, do you think people will connect with AI influencers?
Wow. Connect, you mean like really engage and ask them questions, or
But also just in terms of how they would feel about that.
Want to meet them? No, but
But just in terms of how users would feel about platforms being sort of saturated with AI creators.
I think it depends. I think people want entertainment, yeah. I think if you're being entertained in the right way, why not engage with an AI creator, yeah? I think as long as the story is entertaining, why not? But as I said, I think the core is the story, the personality, the character. So if the AI is so good that it has like a real character that is entertaining people and that people can relate to, yeah, why not? Maybe. We'll see.
Interesting. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.